Hi, you know how people are scared that AI is going to take their jobs, especially coders. So today I'll see how far AI has come. I'll try to create my own portfolio without any coding and design knowledge for a website with only the help of AI. There is only one rule in this video. I can't spend any money on AI because I don't have money to spend on creating this video. Yeah, I'm just broke, man. Before actually creating the website, we need to understand a few things. You don't need to be an expert, but you do need a basic idea of the whole process to actually make it work. So, a website is just a bunch of files with code. When you tell an AI to create a website, it gives you these codes. Now, after you get the code, you can save it as a file with HTML extension and open it in your browser. It's an offline website, so only you can see it. But if you want to make a real website, you need a domain and a hosting. A domain is just the name of your website, like google.com or youtube.com. And hosting is where your website lives or the files for your website lives. You can use your own computer or use hosting services. And that's the whole system. Now let's actually make it. So first I need an inspiration picture to actually visualize how I want my portfolio to be. So I searched for many inspirations and liked 3 designs. Now I will use ChatGPT and make my portfolio design exactly how I want it to be. First, let's make a note. In the portfolio, the first thing should be a hero section. It should have a picture of me or a logo and also a quote or tagline. Then there should be a simple about or intro section where I will talk about myself and what I do. Now I should show my skills or expertise, but I shouldn't just use plain text. I should show them using tags, cards, or icons. Next, I also need to show what I actually do, but I don't have other projects, so I'll just show my YouTube videos and we will skip some parts because I don't need them. And finally, we will just add a contact section. It should have my email, YouTube, GitHub, and TikTok. Now I need a detailed website, so I'll put the structure into ChatGPT and tell it to ask me questions to create a full detailed website prompt. First, it's asking me what style I want. I'll give it all of these words. Next is my name. It is Turtle. Tagline, I'll give that. And lastly, whether I want to show a photo or not. Obviously, yes. Next is asking me for an intro. I'll give this intro, which I also made with ChatGPT, and tell it to put the intro into the hero section. First, the background color. It should be dark with simple particle animations. Second, accent colors. It should be blue and purple. Third, buttons. I want about, project, and contact buttons. Fourth, animation level. I want medium to high animation. Next is asking me for skills. I'll give these ones because I more or less have some skills in them. Then it's asking about the project section. I don't have projects to show, so I will add my YouTube videos there. Next, for the contact section, it's asking me for a contact form or icons. I'll choose icons and there should be hidden links under those icons. I'll also add a cyber style footer. Finally, it asks how I want my website to be built. I just want a prompt. Finally, the prompt is ready. Let's copy that. Next, I need a website builder, but there are many of them. Among them, some are free and also good. And one of them is Wix. So I found an AI from Wix called Aria. Let's see how well it can build a website. So I will paste the prompt and send it. So after a while, the website has been created. So this is the top bar. This is the hero section. This is the skill section. This is the project section. And this is the contact section. It's not the worst, but it's not good either. The design isn't great and there are no animations. So this will not do. So I found another AI from Wix called Wix Vibe. Let's use that. I'll give it the same prompt and see how it does. So the website generation is completed. The website seems good, I think it's much better than the previous one I made. There are some small animations too. Now I will use this website builder called Manus. I'll give the same prompt and see. So it created the website. There are some particle animations going on in the background. Everything looks clean. But why am I getting rickrolled every time? And the contact section could have been better, but it's okay. Now I will use Claude, and again I'll paste the same prompt and send it. And the website generation is completed. First, you can see the particle animations in the background. And the cursor animations is also very nice. You can see the circle following my cursor. The homepage is nicely designed as well. Next is the skill section. You can see there are hover animations. Next, we have the project section where we were supposed to have YouTube videos. I think instead of the video covering the full width, it could have been smaller and placed side by side. Next, our last contact section. There are hover animations here as well. I like the icons too, but I think it messed up the YouTube icon. It should have been red instead of blue. And the TikTok logo is also not right. I liked how it told me how I can change my photo here, how I can add my YouTube videos here, and how I can also add my links in the contact section. I can also download the full HTML code, but we need to make many changes. It's still not good enough. The size of the video in the project section is very big. I want them smaller. And I gave it my YouTube video links to add. I also told it to fix the icons for YouTube and TikTok. So after I told it to change the website, it made the video smaller, which is good. But for some reason, the YouTube videos are not showing up here. It fixed the YouTube icon, but the middle play button should be white, not black. But the TikTok logo is perfect. Now first, I want my photo here, so I will add that. And I will remove these 3 floating text. And I also don't need the About Project and Contact buttons because I already have them in the top section. And I need the particle animation in the hero section to be across the whole website. So I remembered something why my YouTube video links didn't work. So I used normal video links instead of embedded video links. So let's try to add them again. And lastly, tell it to fix the YouTube icon. So the website is updated, but I don't see the website. I only see my picture. I told Claude to show me the website, but it just rendered the website in the chat, but didn't show it in the sidebar. So I told it again to give me the full index of the website, but it's my bad luck that I hit my free usage limit. So I need to wait for 3 hours to use it again. What can I do? Let's wait. So I'm back and somehow I found the website in the sidebar. So the first problem is I don't see the picture that I added here. Next, I told it to put the particle animations everywhere, but it put them everywhere except the hero section where they previously were. I will also remove the title and tags from the YouTube videos. So after I told it to fix the particle animation problem and the YouTube video problem, it still didn't solve the animation issue, but it removed the title and tags successfully. But still there's a problem with the embedded videos. Okay, when I downloaded the HTML code and opened the website, the picture was there. So one problem is solved. Now the blue background is not covering the full width of the screen and the particle animations are not on top of the background. So I'll fix these 2 things now. I gave it a prompt specially for this purpose. Let's see how it does. So it made the website again. I'll download it and open it. It didn't make any progress. It just moved the grid from the solid background to the whole website background. And it placed the particles at the deepest layer. But I think the particles should be on top of the solid background. So again, I told it to fix the width of the blue background. And I also told it to move it from the full screen to only the blue background in the hero section. And lastly, I told it to fix the particle animation. So nothing changed after that. I think it's not detecting the blue solid background. I think Claude can't understand or fix the problem anymore. Last time it made it worse by moving this grid, but this version was better because all I needed to do for the hero section was make the blue background cover the full width and move the particle animation from behind it to on top of it. So I will use Gemini to fix the problem. Let's see how it does. I will use this file and give it the last prompt to fix. And I will select Gemini 3.1 Pro and send it. So the analysis is completed. It told me exactly what changes I need to make. It's not like Claude, which shows the actual website with rendering. That's why I didn't go with Gemini in the beginning. Okay, so first I will open the HTML file to edit it. It's asking me for some update. Let's do that. Now first, let's fix the hero section. So I will copy that and use the find tool for search. Found it and replace it. Next, for the hero content, I'll copy it and again search for it and found it here. I'll update that as well. And the last one is fixing the particle animation. So I just need to change the Z index from 0 to 2. So here is it. Let's change it. Now I will save it and see if it really fixed the problem or not. I think it worked, right? The full width of the screen is covered with a blue background, and the particle animation is on top of the background, but under the text and image. So Claude made the website, but it couldn't fix it, but somehow Gemini did it. Next, we have the embedded YouTube video problem. It shows error 153, but when I click on it, it opens the video. I will also add links in the contact section, but first let's fix the project section. So I told it to fix the error 153 problem and also asked how I can add links in the contact section. So it told me that YouTube embedding is disabled. First, let's check that. So YouTube embedding is already allowed, so that's not the problem. Now let's add the links here. I will add my YouTube channel link. Next, my GitHub account link, even though it's empty. Then my TikTok account. And lastly, my email. So now if I click on my email, it copies it. If I click on YouTube, it takes me to my channel. This is my channel. And if I click on GitHub, it takes me to my GitHub account. Nothing's here. And if I click on TikTok, it takes me to my TikTok account. So after researching a bit, I found out why the YouTube embedded videos were not showing. There was actually no error. YouTube didn't show them because my website wasn't hosted on a live server. So if I open my website on a live server, it shows the videos. So this is also fixed. Now here the picture isn't showing because I moved the file to another location. So I just need to move the photo to the same location. I will cut it and paste it here. And now it shows the picture. So finally my website has been created. I thought it would be very easy, but actually it's not. To customize it and make it exactly how you want, you have to do more than just one prompt. So it's not that easy. And also keep in mind, you can't fix every problem using only AI. And right now AI is not that good at problem solving. See you next time. Bye.